What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Pastor G, man. Hope you're having a good week. Hope you're encouraged by these messages. Today's Thursday, all right? All week long, we've been talking about how do we get prepared? What are some things we need to consider when we're going through dark valleys in life, all right? So, we've been going off this scripture in Psalms 23:4, and it says, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Man, this is a person that is prepared. This is David in the Bible. He's prepared. He knows what lies ahead. And so we want to get you that way. Why is it important to be prepared? Well, we've been saying this all week, right? Is that when you're prepared, you can take on things that are coming your way when you're prepared. When you're caught off guard, man, no one can take things. No one that can work out of their strength when they're unprepared. No one. I don't care how talented you are, how good you think you are, and you're thinking and going through stuff. No one, absolutely no one, can manage going through stuff unprepared compared to being prepared. So here it is. One thing we want to do to prepare you is to have you consider, to think throughout the day, that valleys are temporary. Man, you got to hear that. Somebody out there needs to hear that. For somebody, man, this is all you need to hear, man. Are you serious? They're temporary? Absolutely they are. They do have an end to them. All right? When you go into that particular valley that you're going through, that situation you're going through, it has an end to it. They don't last. Now, we keep talking about it. They keep coming. There's a cycle of life, but they don't last. All right? There's different ones that show up, but they don't last when they hit you. Whatever you're going through right now, that right there is not a permanent location. It's not. It's going to pass. David says this in the Bible, even though I walk through the valley. He doesn't say, I'm going to lay down, pitch a tent, I'm finna live here in the valley. Even though I walk through the valley. All right? So don't sit there and pitch a tent. That ain't how it is with your problem, because that problem's going to leave. Don't get comfortable with it. That dark valley that you're going through, it's going to pass just like a tunnel. All right? You go through that tunnel, at the end there's light. You got to keep walking though. You got to keep going because there is light. You need to understand that as a human, as a person, man. I know you're discouraged. You're going through it. Whatever you're going through, this valley, maybe this one just take all the wind out of you. Let God help you, man, today, all right? And here's what you need to understand is that these things happen and that there is no end. There is an end to it. Look what it says in 1 Peter 1:6. There is a wonderful joy ahead, even though even though the going is rough for a while down here. It's rough for a while. Then it says this in 2 Corinthians 4:17. Our troubles are short-lived, and their outcome is an eternal glory which outweighs them all. Check this out. There's light at the end of the tunnel. After the tears come the cheers. When you have your hope in God. When you have your hope in yourself and you look yourself in the mirror, yes, you're going to be depressed. But when you take your focus off just yourself or just your situation and focus on God, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And we're going to talk about that all next week, all right? These are just things that you need to consider, you need to chew on. Because next week we're going to get into some more stuff, but you just need to consider these things this week, just for today. We love you, man. God bless you. Life Church Waco at gmail.com. Send me your prayer requests. I know you're going through something because you're human. We just talked about this all week. Send in those prayer requests. Those of you who don't go to church, man, send in that prayer request. We want to pray for you. Those of you that go to church, man, pray with us. Those of you who don't go to church, pray with us. Let's all pray together. Prayer works, all right? Come to Life Church when you get a chance. If you do not go to church, I'd like to put this out there. 2801 Robinson Drive, 6:30 to 7:30 every Saturday. I have a message that I do. It's we have an hour-long service. You can come dressed just the way you are, the way I am. All right? If you don't have nowhere to go, man, we welcome you at Life Church. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow.